Welcome to week 6. We just concluded our chapter 3, andragogy, and a look at the andragogical assumptions that were put forward by Knowles, who is considered the father of andragogy. But Malcolm Knowles didn't do all of the work himself. He built that work on Cap, Lindemann, and others. And actually, that was one of our items in the little quiz that we did. It was item number 5, and erroneously, I had apps instead of Cap. And so for anyone who missed item 5, you will get credit for it. I will go back and take a look at anyone who missed that and manually give you credit. So that concluded our review of chapters 1 through 3, and this week we move to chapter 4 in self-directed learning. So you spent the time in the forum talking about how you are going to incorporate the 6 assumptions of andragogy in your chapter synthesis presentations. And you will see that our chapter 4 team, Anne, Alexis, Jeff, Nakia, and Kaylee have done that for us. So we're started, and you'll get a chance, those of you who are not presenting this week will get a chance to see what your options are. Well, I'm sure you have lots of other options, but this week you will see several of them incorporated in the activities, in the learning. So you will find that there are slides in 2 ways, so that there is the PowerPoint slides, but you've got Google Slides as well. They're the same, but if you want to look at them in 2 different ways, you may do that. There's also an accompanying narrative for you, put together by Anne, Alexis, Jeff, Nakia, and Kaylee. They've got a TED Talk, and they've got a blog for you to look at. They also have brought you a little quiz for just to not check on your learning as much as to solidify it. So take that take the little quiz when you get to that in the assignments. So for this week, we have forum discussions also brought to us by our chapter 14. Take a look at them and respond in the forum. Here is our 5-question quiz on self-directed learning. And we also have due at the end of this week our Day of Lifelong Learning project. Some of you have asked, should I use a work day? And no, it doesn't matter. You can use whatever day you want to use. It can be a weekend day, it can be a vacation day, whatever day. It can be a day when you are with your child on a special field trip. Whatever day you choose is just fine. And so you can use a template if you wish, or create your own. It needs to be submitted before, so Friday or before, because then you are going to talk about it in the forum next week. So this week we complete it, next and submit it, and then for week 7 you at the very beginning of week 7 submit your Day of Lifelong Learning to me, and we'll talk about it in the forum. And coming up the end of week 9, we've got the quiz for chapters 4 through 6. It'll be identical to the quiz for 1 through 3. And way out there in the future, but good time to get started, we have our individual project. So here we are in week 6, and I'll see you online.